Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what they're doing, whether they're picking up water or certainly looks like it from what they're doing. Heli left his takeoff, the first one left his takeoff pretty late.
Is there a boat on fire?
No, I think they're just doing a drill.
Our bay has been so full of boats because we've had really strong winds the last few days, and the bay has been chockers. Now today it's a little bit emptied out, but still quite full. You wonder why they're picking up water in such a crowded space. But it's the middle of summer, and of course there's going to be bushfires in the middle of summer when there's heaps of boats in the bays where they need to pick it up. So this is exactly where they need to drill. That was so exciting. They were really close. I was worried they were going to hit one of those boats. Just picked up in time.
All right. Thanks to the excitement over. Need to get ready to go heading off. Four days in the bay here, sitting out this Mistral. And forecast for the week is not good. It's more Mistral coming in and out, in and out. So, if one thing I've learned from sailing, it teaches you patience. So Jude came up with a good idea yesterday. Perhaps we just go back to Sardinia for a few days, sit out this week of westers. It's in the Atlantic, it's a lot nicer there in the northwestern. And it's not so strong through here, you don't get the sea on the side. And we'll just wait for a weather window and try again. It's only 10 nautical miles back down to Sardinia. My body's lovely day sailing. Probably got about just on 15 knots, I think, and we're on a course of about 170, and we just cracked off the wind a little bit. Probably about 15 to 20 degrees off the wind. Going 6.5, 6.7. But the added bonus is we've got boats down to leeward. It's not a race, but you know. One of them looks like about a 60-foot schooner, looks like a Venetian blind. We're just coming past the French islands on the end of Corsica, where we stayed for a couple of days. So that might be protecting us a little bit from the swell. I'm expecting it might get up a little bit when we get past these guys. Just staying high at the moment so that I can crack off a little bit when we get past the islands, so we can, yeah, not taking the swell too much on the nose, and just I'm expecting the breeze will probably come up a little bit more as well, so if we can crack off, that will be good. The wind just turned a little bit more around to the right. Nearly doing 7 knots now. A bit over canvas right at the moment, I think. 7.4 knots. There's a reasonable sized power boat, say super yacht, up in front of us, so hopefully he's not anchored right on our path. But there's a good possibility he is. Yeah, that boat was at anchor and he just lifted as we're approaching, so just going to windward of it at the moment.
Nice, perfect day.
Well, we're well into the strait now. We've got probably, I don't know, probably not quite a metre of sea. You know, I suppose the period's probably 3.5, 4 seconds, so we're charging into it. Still doing 7.5 knots. At this pace, it's not going to be long, and we'll be across this bit of the strait, and we'll start to get some protection from the top of Sardinia, and the wave will calm down again. Nice to be out sailing again.
I get you to pull on the yank
Yep.
on the snubber, please, Danny.
Well, we're back in Italy, baby.
Yeah, it didn't take long, did it?
And back in our bay that we spent a few days in, right next to Palau.
Palau.
Palau?
Yeah.
Mainly because it's got a good supermarket. We know how to get there. We know where the recycling is. It's just bloody easy. And
Oh, it's a nice bay.
it is a nice bay, and it's got the shelter from the northwesterlies. So, yeah, once we've sorted out supermarket shopping, we'll go off to some other bays. I
It's
think.
probably only about lunchtime, isn't it? We'll go in later today, hey? Then we might be able to get a pizza.
About 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's leave it till late in the afternoon.
yeah.
The thing about Italy, nothing happens in the middle of the day when it's at its hottest.
Mm.
Okay.
It's about midday. We're just heading off.
That's too hard. He is well buried.
Sorry?
I'm just going to pause for a second.
Should be just coming off the bottom.
Yeah, it's just struggling. I'll pause for a second so you can drop back. Oh, can you hear the motor? boat is going so slow. I have to wait. Come on, honey.
Whereabouts is it? Okay, I'm gonna drive forward over it.
Rightio. He's going to drive over it, and then it will take it in the other direction. We're over it now. It's really stuck.
Can you see it?
I've got no power and I can't see it. I saw it before when it was on the sunny side. You might be able to see it down there. But I can go down. I've got
It
power.
looks like it's hooked on something.
Yeah. We've actually never had our anchor stuck. This is our third summer.
There was a warning that there is a cable heading north off the beach here. But I thought we were to this side of it. So we're going to use this device. So this should allow me to hook under the cable, tie that to the bow. And so once I hook this under, then I want you to pull it tight.
Right.
Okay? And then we should be able to drop the anchor and move it away from the cable below, and this will keep us held to the cable. And then this is our trip line. So we should be able to pull this from above, rotates this, so we'll let this loose, tie this on, let this loose, it should rotate it around and drop the cable.
Are you actually trying to hook it?
Yeah.
Good one, yeah. So that's why they have those games in arcades.
Yeah.
Just in case your anchor ever gets stuck, you got skill.
Let's go for a dive.
Okay. Careful back. He's okay. Oh, I love him. There's never a thing that he doesn't go, I don't know what to do. He just works it out. He's awesome. He's a clever boy. Well, that was first. Just as well we bought that hook just in case.
Yes.
Had it ready.
Yes.
Wow.
Back in this beautiful bay, and we just had a lovely lunch, and I was thinking maybe we should go for a paddle on the sup. That would be nice, and explore a few of the places around here. And then no sooner had I thought that, and our sup exploded. So you meant to let some pressure out when you don't use it, and I can't remember if that was the case or not.
I'm sure it wasn't full, darling.
I'm not even sure whether it was full from the... Anyway.
It's been low for a long time.
It exploded. And, yeah. So we're just making water. We were down to 12%. What's that? Probably about 24 litres. Not good. Last time I used the pump, I turned it off because I started to smell something. It was getting some funny little pulses, like its voltage current was changing. And I was a bit concerned because I've been talking with somebody who had a similar sort of pump and it burnt out on them. Anyway, so I went to start today and it didn't work. So this was the problem. fuse that hadn't blown, but it got so hot that it melted the plastic. So I don't know whether the fuse had a bad connection in the fuse holder that was causing that heat. So you know it wasn't burning up because of current, but you know heat here. So anyway, it wasn't working. So I suspect it was bad connection in the actual fuse holder. That's then when I went to start it, there must have been too much carbon in between the fuse here and the holder, and it just wouldn't work. But anyway, I've replaced the fuses, put them in a different spot in the fuse holder, and set them down and put better quality fuses in actually. So we'll see how we go, but we've got a bit of water to make. So you can hear the pump. It's not too noisy. It's situated just under the floor here. The circulating pump's under here, and that is really quiet. So I think we produce about 15 litres an hour, which is not a lot, but it doesn't draw a lot either. So where are we right at the moment? Let's have a look. Battery's sitting at 76%. We're only making 450 watts off our solar, but we're actually charging. Because this unit draws probably 15 amps. So what's that? 15, 12, 150 to about 180 watts. So it's not much. So, you know, we can have it running, you know, while we're still charging the batteries. I suppose it's really good when you get to the point in the day that the batteries are fully charged because the solar, which in summer we get quite often and quite early, that you can use all the excess solar to make water. Anyway, it'll be my little friend humming away for the next probably 4 hours, but it's not that bad.
Six.
Okay, that was the wrong score for a Kiwi. He always misunderstands me.
I mean, but you splashed me, honey. That wasn't a perfect dive.
This is our secret little bay.
It's gorgeous.
So lovely. Along the coast there's so many beautiful spots.
The towns are lovely, the beach is nice. Yeah.
That's just all this afternoon swimming. It's not a lack of fish or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. But you can hardly even kick, you can hardly paddle without tapping one. It's everywhere.